The friendship torch in the foreground and the Tower of the Americas behind it. Two of the signature sites here in San Antonio, Texas. Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline.
Basketball, that could determine who goes home with the W.
I like that. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Bullard is out there with Duncan. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. And for San Antonio, they've got Oladipo. Antetokounmpo is out there with Pirtle. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's E in at the small forward. Now here's Murray. And he banks in the layup.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
Here's Giannis. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
So it's the Spurs now. Antetokounmpo finds Pirtle. And here's Oladipo. He's covered by Thompson. Curry against Murray. 5 to shoot. And it's Curry with the rebound. Wiggins with it. Now defended by Oladipo. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Not many guys more lethal on the catch and shoot. That's an easy bucket for Thompson.
Pass to Oladipo. Over Thompson. Oladipo misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Curry. Rebound San Antonio. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave.
And really, Pirtle is a very forceful player. When he's near the rim, the D better watch out for the slam.
Now here's Duncan. 29 points for him last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates. And they just couldn't figure out how to defend it.
And here's Giannis after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Oladipo taking his time here. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. To the paint, here's Duncan, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Junior's got 6, and watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster.
Pascal's checked in. Spurs trail by 8. Pass to O'Connor. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Now here's Duncan. He's got 8. And the basket by Pascal.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Aldridge. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Count that bucket. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd basket of the night. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 6-point game. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
And here is Antetokounmpo after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Curry kicks to Pascal. Out to Duncan. Lets it go from deep. And another three for Golden State.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
Giannis against Duncan. And Giannis throws it down.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering.
And the Warriors making a change here. Warriors leading by 8. Duncan outside. Knight wide open. That's good. And so Duncan with the assist. Duncan's got 3 assists in the game. O'Connor. He's guarded by Knight. Now the pass to Simonic. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Pass to Walker. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Off on the layup. And here are the Warriors now. They lead by 11. In this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And two teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
O'Connor the pass to Aldridge. A beautiful reverse layup.
A favorite spot of Aldridge's. He likes to operate as close to the rim as possible.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of lift, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. They've got Junior. Also, Eric Pascal out there, and it's Knight in at the point. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Pelicans, was all business. He dropped in 29 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Passes it to Simonic. That one a little long.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances easily tonight.
It's good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's three guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from three, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those three guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the three guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
Now here's Murray, following the miss by Junior. Steps back and shoots. No good that time.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Junior's got 21.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Knight. Giannis, he's checked in for San Antonio. And then for Golden State, Bullard, he's checked in for Junior. The Golden State Warriors with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. Just efficient basketball through and through.
They've got DeJounte Murray. Jakob Poeltl up there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's E in at the 3 spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Pass to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Kick out to Giannis. It's 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip.
If you're Curry's teammate, this is what you have to do. Take advantage of the defender reacting to him. He'll find you if you're open.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him.
Get open, get open.
Murray finds Antetokounmpo. Poeltl trying to get open. Duncan knocks it loose.
A tremendous effort by Junior on D. Forced the swat. Great defensive possession for him.
Warriors leading by 23. Inside, it's stolen by Antetokounmpo, and a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's E. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Always eager to shoot the 3, and on the fast break, he knows it's going to be there for him.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Murray surveying the D.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
Thompson for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
That this is something that's just come about with this era is to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Back to Duncan. And Junior throws it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
The pass to Murray. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. San Antonio again missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Knight dishes to Duncan. Over to the left wing. Here's Wanamaker. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Great D that time from Giannis. To end the run, and Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Puts it up. And it's Junior missing.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Timeout called the Warriors. Some changes here for the Spurs. Summonich is checked in, and it's Lonnie Walker in for DeJounte Murray. And then for Golden State, Smailagić is checked in, and it's Eric Paschall in for Klay Thompson. And the basket by Smailagić.
Well, I love this dish from Junior. Anytime you see a teammate with an easy bucket, you always give him the rock.
To the wing on the left. Lets it go with the three. And that one's good. Summonich. Summonich has got 5 now.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Paschall, the pass to Junior. Duncan drawing the double team. Here's Smailagić. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For San Antonio, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Now Walker, looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. From 15 feet away, Warriors with the rebound. Junior's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Got that one up quick. He's got 8.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
O'Connor the pass to Aldridge. Down low. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Johnson outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Terrific at just being aggressive. Aldridge excels at putting pressure on the D and getting the call.
2 shots. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Brandon Knight. And it's Smailagić in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Murray. That one falls.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Duncan drawing the double team. The feed to Law. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Law's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And the decision-making of Junior, able to read NBA defenses and spot his teammates in their spots.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Summonich is checked in. Joe Ingles comes in for Johnson. Green, he's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Jaren Grant in for Murray.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Grant down low. He's guarded by Knight. Plenty of space. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Golden State's gotten off to a great start from 3-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Grant, right side. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Samanic. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Junior.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
Duncan drawing the double team. It's deflected. He can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Passes it to Law. He feeds it to Junior. Lays it up and banks it in. Junior's got 33 points.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Floats it up for Junior.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Grant outside. Pass to Samanic. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You'd never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Craig Anthony, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us.